G is playing around with him, bro. Playing around with Fawn. What's up? What's good, YouTube? What's good, potentials? What's good, sneaky gang? How y'all doing? Hope y'all been sneaking and creeping, staying healthy and wealthy, flowing with the ocean, having motion flowing with the ocean. I almost said one thing after the other. I'm thinking of too many things right now, man. Too many things. Definitely about the giveaway. How are we finna do the person that stopped y'all from getting the giveaway? Yeah, I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that. But what's it called? Today we're reacting to gang members ban 4X. I think 4 extra. I don't even know, from Texas after he did no jumper podcast. What I heard from these two, 607 Unk and him, they trying to start a gang war in Los Angeles. I went to Los Angeles. I'm glad I came out there safe. But bro, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Y'all old as hell trying to start what in California? Why? That just means more killing, more death. Like, man, let's get into the clip, man. But stay tuned for what I finna say at the end. And for what we finna do at the end. Not what I. It's not about I, it's about we. So, yeah.
A group of gang members from Texas are very upset at 4Extra for how he treated 607 Unk during their interview. Now, they're so upset that they apparently want to smoke with 4Extra. And one of them issued a travel ban on 4Extra, claiming that he can't come to Texas. They claim their
What the
anger for
hell?
what 4Extra did to 607 Unk isn't just because Unk has heavy ties to Texas, but they believe that 4Extra was bullying 607 Unk.
Oh, extra. He goddamn pulled up on 607, huh?
Bro, Extra was picking and choosing, bro. Yeah, it looked like some bully. It was some bully.
I mean, I felt like that was his partner that was sitting up there with him too.
Bro, you towering over the man. Do that shit a killer. Hey, I ain't saying I don't know what on did. They're gonna do what I don't know. Man, look, what I know is at the end of the day, it's nothing. Only a coward feels empowered by a coward towering over a person who's physically weak. Do that to Aaron the plumber. Like that was coward shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, did that in front of me in the room, I'd have stood up on just on the wing. Stop playing. It's bully. Stop playing. I don't like bully. Stop playing. They can say what they want to say about this bullshit. Come on, stop playing. If a nigga been in that house with a nigga been in that house with
He not wrong though. Ain't no, and this is what I mean about respect, man. Like, after me just watching the J Cinco and how J Cinco handled it, J Cinco, man, like, and some of y'all might probably know what I'm talking about. When J Cinco got swung on, he should have seen that from a mile away. But what I mean by respect is this, because there was just no respect when Jay Cinco got swinged on and what the whole situation was. But it's just like, what they got to do with this video? I'm trying to tell y'all an example of like respect. Like, see, here's the thing. What 4Extra did to 607 Unk, you're not supposed to stand up and start towering over a man. If a man gonna speak about what he want to speak about, let him, bro. If you don't like it, bro, disagree with him. Tell him how you feel about the whole situation and move on. Ain't no need to get up on front of the man and come around the table and talk down on him like he's some little boy. Like, bro, that's why bro pissed. He like do that to Aaron the plumber. Aaron the plumber gonna get up and be like, who do you think you talking to? Because you don't do that. Say what you need to say at a calm manner, and you're in your seat across from the other man. Two kings don't make an successful a successful negotiation by trying to stand up out of their seats, trying to show who the one got more power on hands. No, they sit down and they discuss and converse on what they need to do to make their country successful for each other, with having no beef while being close to each other. You don't get up and start showing who got more power. It's uncalled for. I was like, what the hell going on?
We would have popped it out in that beat. Hey, what's up, nigga? Nigga, I ain't bro. I'm tired of these county niggas. That nigga's county warrior. Where the camera at? What he be doing? Nigga, a county warrior. You ain't doing that in no prison. He will be dead. You ain't doing that shit. Street, you'll be dead.
Bullying would be the case here if you lose 99.9% of the context regarding why 4 Extra was really tripping on 607 Unc during their interview.
Yeah,
like,
why?
I understand where they want to go. They just lost their way trying to get there. See, 4 Extra and the optics of him standing up and pressing 607 Unc, letting him know he could die in the building, it looks bad. It looks bad because 4 Extra is like 5 times bigger than 607 Unc. But then you add the context of 607 Unc antagonized and created issues with 4 Extra. He's the one that was dissing 4 Extra in interviews. 607 Unc is from the rival gang that 4 Extra is from. Unc is a Hoover. We have completely lost the plot if we now consider a gangbanger pulling up on a rival gang member who disrespected him online and intimidating him and yelling at him and barking him out. If that's considered bullying now, bro, then throw away all gangbanging. Because now all gangbanging is bullying. 4 Extra is from neighborhood. Unc is from Hoover. Right off the rip, they ended. If they had zero backstory whatsoever, and 4 Extra seen a Hoover and wanted to trip on him, that's just what comes with gangbanging. But now you add in the added context, which is 607 Unc was antagonizing this man online, and that led to him seeing the disrespect and wanting to check Unc. Now he's a bully? Yo, I think y'all forgot what 607 Unc said about 4 Extra. Let's roll.
What he say?
Thoughts on 4 Extras? 4 Extra probably got hit extra.
What?
That's all. He might got hit extra. Call out that doodle ball shit. If
You're lucky he's going to be locked up for another month.
No, gang. If you talk about that doodle ball shit, I had to get hit extra.
What do you mean doodle
He
ball?
talking about he put peanut butter up in the game.
No.
Wait, what?
He knocked out a hop, and that somebody, his cellmate,
that's not true.
grabbed a packet of peanut butter, squirted on the dude's ass. He
Not
said
true.
he didn't take part. He didn't take part.
That's not true. Listen, if you
He's
saw
not a peanut butter.
come on, gang. If you saw it, you did it. Listen, gang, stop playing on me. If you saw a nigga was sitting and didn't do nothing, you probably got hit extra. That's why I call him 4 Extra. Probably got hit extra. I swear on mama, stop playing with me. You know that. Listen, that's weird shit. I don't even watch a man. Would you watch somebody get peanut butter up their ass? I get none.
For sure. I got to talk about it on the podcast.
But he had to talk about
Adam 22, what?
He made it clear.
What? I'm not watching no dude getting peanut butter up his hole. Hell no, bro. Adam 22, what? Bro, that's why your girl doing you like that, bro. That's why your girl doing you like that with Jason, bro. Because you allow nonsense, bro. Like, what the hell you mean you watch, bro? What is you on, bro? You freaky. You freaky, bro. But then you get mad. Like, no cheating on me. You allowed that nonsense, though. You allowed it. Man, this guy, bro.
Clear, and I believe him because from my perspective, he has a sterling reputation for heterosexuality.
Come on, gang. What's fighting got to do with some ass? Well, I mean, anytime fighting got to do with some ass, homosexual. Gang.
No, that's how you permanently make it clear that you're taking their reputation away.
That's how you permanently make it clear that you gay. 4 Extra probably got hit extra. I swear to God.
No, he hits extra.
No,
he got a baby on the way.
He probably got hit extra, gang. Extra time.
He making babies.
No, gang. Oh, no. He's somebody else's baby in jail. He putting peanut butter on their head.
See, this is the problem we're going to have now. You're going to have smoke before us.
No, but listen, Brick Baby can walk in this building and have smoke with wax 100 for 2 years without seeing him. I can manage to be in this motherfucker for 2 years without seeing 4 Extra.
If a rival gang member can call you gay and play with your masculinity on the internet, and then you run into him and you are expected to be super calm, if that's what happens in Texas, then hey, that's what y'all do. But I'm not ready to go as far to say it's bullying. Now, do I believe that 4 Extra should have chilled? Is harmless. Bro, I don't think means no harm, man. I
feel like 4 Extra should have just used more of his words instead of trying to get up on Unc, because it just, at that point, bro, it's just like, damn, bro, you can't use your words to like talk. Like, you trying to show him like you can bully him by it kind of do seem like it's bullying, bro, because you just basically showing him like, oh, I'm strong, like I could get up on you, bro, like what you gonna do? Like, bro, you don't need to do all that. That's uncalled for, because 607 didn't do that. He just didn't, but you did it. It's just like, man, come on, bro. That's why they heated.
like Unc was trying to be malicious. I feel like to Unc, everything is content. But if you're gonna say certain things, you should be expecting certain responses. It should still be an expectation. The expectation shouldn't be everybody is gonna give me a pass. At the end of the day, Unc is a gamer. He's somebody who's from the streets. He understands saying certain things about people, especially an active gang member, evokes a certain response. So for them to now hop on a podcast and say that Unc is being bullied is kind of crazy to me. Now, before I could react a little too crazy, yes. I don't think it's cool what he did. But bullying game, come on.
And then on top of that, like, I'm not finna, yeah, okay, he said what he said. You feel me? And he be playing, he be saying shit he probably shouldn't say, because people die about that shit. So I understand the position for extra too, but I'm not finna, I'm not finna bully a nigga. And guess what? I got a little homie about your size. What's your height? What's your weight? I'm gonna get my little homie. Yeah, you gotta pay for that. Like, you gotta watch your mouth. So I would have handled it differently. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, gonna
have a problem with how you problem. Have a problem, you know, but don't bully no nigga. You know what I'm
my advice to 4Extra, stay in California, bro. Stay in California, bro. What you mean by that? Why you think you gotta stay in California? Because he come anywhere else, he gonna be going back to Cali in the box, and nobody do. I know gang shit.
I want to meet him. He seemed like a cool. I'm saying, but like, I think sometimes
I don't have no desire.
I want to meet him, like, shit. And I probably know that.
Bro, I got a problem.
Hey, bro, that shit, that was bully shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit.
Bro, look at Unc, bro. Look at Unc. Do big homie CC like that.
Yeah.
Do like that. Do it, bro. Do Aaron like that, bro. They said he was like 40, 50 deep in there. But see, what you coming at this? Bro, but let me tell you something. See, that's why, look. I remember one time, you know, I fucked Ryan to a certain extent, but I don't trust Ryan because I feel like Ryan want to get his lick back for what I said about 3. You feel me? That's cool. But when Whack 100 said, in the West we trust, everything I do, I represent the West. You feel me?
Some of the points they're making is good. Unc is really small, so if 4Extra would have beat up Unc, he really gets no points. But
Facts.
the whole time, they're sympathizing for Super 7 Unc. Unc is doing interviews saying the opposite. Unc is doing interviews saying how the weight don't mean nothing. It's all about the speed. How he's gonna knock out 4Extra.
Oh,
so
hell no.
Unc is talking this crazy and this heavy after the podcast is happening, and he wants to buy them down. He's telling us that weight don't matter. He's telling us that he's gonna knock out 4Extra. Now, my take will be, if you're gonna,
bro, weight does matter, bro. Look at 4Extra's hands, bro. 4 arms, my G. You talking about weight don't matter? Bro, Unc, man. I respect you, man. I got love for you, but hey, bro. That boy gonna knock you out, bro. Weight do matter, bro. Because here's the thing. If you lean body, bro. If you give him 1-2, it might hit him, it might shock her the face a little bit. But 4Extra look like a heavy dude, my G. And his punches might be heavy because the way his hands look with that forearm, I'd be scared to fight me someone like that, bro. Like, bro, buff. Like, bro got a nice build. I'm gonna just say he just got a nice build. No homo. He just got a nice build on him with big hands and a nice forearm. No homo. So I'm looking at if he even threw a jab, the way it's gonna land on your face, Unc, is just not gonna be pretty. Cause that jab that he gonna throw is gonna be devastating. It might hurt you, and not gonna cause no blood. But the second one he hit in the same spot, it gonna cause blood, bro. Trust me, because he just looked like what that guy in Snowfall when Franklin used to keep going to his uncle. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. That's his type of build though, but a little bit smaller. That's 4Extra's build.
to knock out 4 Extra now, then why didn't you knock him out when y'all was doing the podcast? But here's what
That's
Unc has to
podcast,
say
bro.
about the
I'm not
potential that
gonna
he can
fight
fight
on a
4 Extra.
podcast.
Right, but I want to fight him for that.
Podcast.
You want to fight 4 Extra?
100%. 100%. I'm gonna knock him out too. 4 Extra can't fight. Listen, you know they can't fight when they gotta bring their game to fight. I'm 120 pounds, gang. Wet. He don't need his game. Ain't that nigga 500 pounds? Oh no, that's his booty. That's his booty big as shit. That nigga be 500 pounds. 4 Extra got a 500-pound booty.
Now, what was your thoughts on defusing the situation during the podcast?
I told him something he never heard before. I told him I loved him. He ain't never heard of love. He ain't never had it before. So I told him I loved him. He got kind of like stuck. Because the true way to defeat evil is through love. So when I told him I loved him, that did it all. Right? That fixed the situation.
Okay, what do you think he was most mad about?
Nothing. Adam told him to do it. He wasn't mad. He always mad. He mad that he go to jail. He mad that he broke. He mad that he do $130 promo. He mad that he woke up in the same hood that he grew up in. Right? He mad because his life up. He mad because his survival mode. He mad because he can't figure it out. He ain't mad at me. I did nothing to him. I don't know him. How can he be mad at me over a joke that everybody say? Everybody know 4 Extra got his ass.
There's a rule I learned in life. You can't tell the offended party not to be offended. They're the ones that offended. So if you're claiming that this man was getting hit in jail and he's offended by it, and then he finds out, oh wait, you're part of the rival gang. Like, even though you're from a Hoover set in St. Louis, Hoovers and it's still the same thing. Right? So he's thinking, okay, so you playing with me, and you're from a gang that I don't like. What when I see you is up. So I don't feel like you can say, yo, I was joking, gang. But not everybody is gonna go for those jokes, especially if they don't know you.
Okay, now let's go back to this fade.
Why Unc look like he faded? Unc ain't looking at the camera. He ain't even looking at what they talking about. This is how I know he playing around. If I was 4 Extra, I would just leave it alone and be like, he playing around. He don't know me. He don't know what happened to me in jail. That didn't happen to me in jail at all. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Cause why am I gonna waste my time on someone that don't know me? They talking all this hella smack. I'm bigger than them. I could fight them, but what good is that gonna do for me? If I beat up a weakling, what is that gonna do for me? It's not gonna show that I was strong. It's not gonna show that I was smart. It's not gonna show that I did something right. All it's gonna show is you beat up somebody that was weaker than you. You're a coward. You're a bully. That's all it's gonna show. Why would I try to do that? That's dumb. That's dumb. So, I mean, I feel like Unc is just trolling and 4 Extra just don't like it. Like, the 4 Extra should have just never done what he did at No Jumper podcast. Get up on Unc and try to act like he gonna fight. It's just like, bro, this uncalled for, bro. It's uncalled for, bro. Use your words, my G. Because, bro, if people really wanted to call it out, they would have been like, and this is what I mean by like street mentality. If they really wanted to do this, but I'm just gonna be respectful about it. I'm not gonna really call it out the way it should be called out. I mean, some people be like, "No, man, be real about it. Be real." If I was being real about it, YouTube would get crazy on me. So I'm not gonna do it. It would have been street females that ain't got no sense that just say, "We're not gonna talk about it. We just gonna pull hair and fight about it." Because that's low key what it looked like. It was about to go down in No Jumper. Because one person was just doing some internet nonsense and just laughing about it, and the other one didn't feel the same way calmly. So,
You want to do a boxing match?
I got 50,000 for a celebrity boxing match because he's an animal. I can't trust him. He's gonna try to use his game for protection. So normally I'd like call him like, yo, meet me right here and fight. But you can't tell him that. He's gonna bring his whole gang and them bitches. So I'm gonna get him in the ring with metal detectors. I'm gonna knock his big fat ass He gonna lay on that big ass booty, and I'm gonna put a carrot in.
What?
Now, I mean, he is in a pretty big weight class.
Listen,
bro.
listen.
He's
It ain't
big,
about
man.
big. It's about fast. You cannot hit what you can't catch.
What?
So that would be a strategy.
That is a strategy to make his ass out of breath. We went out of breath, knock him out. I'm gonna knock Forrester out. I'm gonna knock him out, ball.
What?
Y'all got a big weight difference, man.
I'll knock you out then. How about that? How about that?
Them punches gonna be pretty tough, man.
I'm trying to tell him.
If he gets you with a couple
Listen,
of
gang,
punches,
that
it's gonna
big
be
as
bad.
shit, slow as he'll never touch me.
But bro, there are some people that are big and fast, my G. I know a dude that's big and fast. like bro, then bro keep trying to tell me, let's do a friendly fade. Let's do a friendly fade. I'm straight, bro. Like, you got big hands and you're quick. You're like a Mike Tyson. I'm straight, bro. Like, Unc, when he throws that punch and it hits you in the dome, you gotta think straight. Am I gonna keep continuing? Or am I gonna just block out and act like I'm passed out? Probably me, bro. I'll do a few more rounds. After that, bro, I'll just lay on the floor and say I'm done. I don't care. Let me take the loss. Because, bro, his hands are heavy. He's big, Unc. You're talking about a big dude. Big hands. And you're talking about he's slow. It matters about speed, not weight. You gonna run around the whole ring like Mayweather? And hopefully he get tired, because if he don't get tired, it's not gonna look too good. He swing on you, it hit you, uppercut, face to the dome. Like I'm talking about, bro, you done. Like I'm telling you, big hint, bro. Imagine you getting knocked right here, bro, and you coming down, and he just go wink, bro, man. You can do you, Unc, but I'm trying to tell you, that's not someone you want to mess with, bro.
Listen, I wouldn't want to fight him. I'm for love, but he tested something in me. Now I have to fight him, or he got to bow down. He got to decline the fight, or he got to fight.
I don't know, man. That don't sound like a victim. That sounds like a man who can handle his own. That sounds like a man who's ready for the smoke and who's ready for whatever. All right, now these dudes, I don't know how closely they know Unc. I don't know if them and Unc are really close, or if Unc is putting the goon and goon squad out in these streets, man. My only advice to everybody, man, is at least talk to the person first that you're trying to defend. Because if that person don't consider themselves a victim, if that person is trying to fight, if that person is trying to, now engage in violence, and they don't feel like they're at a disadvantage, they feel like they could knock out 4 extra, then I feel like the claims of this person being a victim or a bully victim is kind of crazy, because he's not claiming that he can knock him out. But
Unc, man. If I rewind the tape of how you looked when 4Extra was coming around that table and you were still sitting down, mind you, you look scared. I don't know why you trying to, bro. You're like a chihuahua trying to pick on a bulldog, bro. The bulldog don't care, bro. The bulldog looking at himself like, who's this chihuahua talking? Did he not see what I got? I'm finna tear him up. Unc, man. Hold on. Let me go to No Jumper and go look for this. Hold on. I don't think he know. Man. Let's look at 4Extra. Hold on. Let's look at him. 4X. 4Extra, man. I'm trying to tell you. Google, man. Come on. YouTube. 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 I'm gonna be back. Hold on.
When I come genuine like, damn, I am you, you is me, because I believe everything is one. I think different. I'm crazy, gang, for real. Like, I risk my life when I come here, but I'm trying to bring a message that everything is one. Everything is one. No, on some magic shit, nigga. Like, I know magic, gang. Like, you bringing some, like, you bringing some shit like, nigga. I'm bringing some shit. No, ain't this shit to the trenches.
Why is this thing blurry as hell? Like, God damn it. Bro, my internet playing around with me. I don't know what the hell's going on, but we just gonna sit like this. And hopefully stuff play right. But you see how big 4 Extra is. You see how big he is. And you see how big, bro. Bro, what is he doing? No. And you see how big 4 Extra is.
I don't know what I'm doing. Tell me what you'll be thinking in the next 5 minutes. In the next 5 minutes? Yeah. What are you gonna do?
G is playing around with him, bro. Playing around with 4 Unc. What's up? What 4 Unc? They playing around with Unc. That's about it. But hey, I gotta get going. I don't know what the hell this is doing. But hey, y'all go for if you want the fight to happen between 607 Unc and 4 Extra. Me, I don't feel like the fight should go down. These two should just talk it out as men and stop the extra beef. That's what I think. Having gang wars across 2 other states, bro, it's not gonna look pretty. It's just not. People gonna travel to other places and be like, I don't wear this color, I don't wear that color.
What you gonna be thinking? I can't tell you what I'm. Nope.
I'm gonna have to do that because I don't know what that's doing. But hey, potentials, subscribe, Sneaker Gang, and potentials. Like the video and comment down below. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. You see what I mean? I don't know what the hell the video's doing, bro. It's overacting. I don't know what it's doing.